Congratulations, you just got into Shawshank. Your face pressed against the wire mesh of the prison van. Everyone's staring. To them, you're not a person, you're entertainment. Inside that meeting, the chains drop. Then you see the warden, calm, polite, which makes it even worse. You are sinners and scum. Put your faith in the Lord, your ass belongs to me. This is a place where control is absolute. Your body, your time, your choices, none of it belongs to you anymore. Then you're stripped naked. The fire hose hits you like a truck, and they throw at you white powder that is choking and blinding you. By the time you get your prison clothes and the Bible, you've been broken down once, and you haven't even seen your cell yet. When you step inside, the bars slam shut.
Where's Fisk? Where's...
That sound echoes in your chest. I'm so fucked. That's what you think. 3 strides touch every wall. A bed, a toilet, no privacy, and definitely no escape. But when the lights go out, the voices start. Everyone's placed 10 cigarette bets on you to break first, and you break. Guards storm in. You're not allowed to cry in Shawshank. They beat you until you're traumatized enough to never speak again. You barely survived the first night, but still, something inside you didn't. Morning comes, no snooze button. You appear for count or get beaten again. Breakfast is terrible. Watery eggs, grey meat, everyone's staring at you. First lesson, don't make eye contact. Then comes work. Most go to the laundry steam and pounding machinery that never stops. You have no clue how to act. You've never been in prison. You do your work and suddenly someone stumbles on you. It's the same weird guy from the lunch. He leans close to you. I wanna be your friend. That's what he says. You look at the guy. What if I say no? The guy smiles and leans even closer to you. Who said you have a choice? You're mine now. Well, it won't be easy. By now you learn that violence is ordinary here. But then finally, break. The exercise yard is the only place you can breathe, talk freely. You meet the man who can get you things, cigarettes, tools, favors. Money still matters inside, but trust doesn't come quickly, and you're about to learn why. After a few months, you make a friend, Boggs, 8 years for armed robbery. He's been inside for years already. He saves you a spot at every breakfast, teaches you which guards to avoid, shows you how to survive. One afternoon, you're on roof detail with Boggs and few others, touring the license plate factory. Almost makes you forget where you are. That's when you overhear Captain talking to another guard. Government's taking it all, guard says. My brother died, left me $35,000, but inheritance tax is gonna gut me. You know exactly how to fix this. You know the loopholes, the gift exemptions, the trust. The words come out before you can stop them. You could shelter that money, legally, give it to your wife as a one-time gift. Guards walk over, your feet are off the ground. 4 stories down is concrete. You can't breathe. You're literally balancing between death and life. He holds you there, 10 seconds, 20, then pulls you back. That night you write out the instructions, step by step, give exemptions, transformation, tax-free transfer. 2 weeks later, guards comes to your cell. It worked, he says. Every penny. You expect a thank you, maybe a cigarette. Instead, the warden wants to see you. You panic. You think you're being set up, framed for something. But when you walk into the warden's office, he's smiling. I heard you're good with the numbers. I have books that need keeping, prisons accounts, donations, construction budgets. He slides a file across the desk, financial records. I need someone discreet. This isn't a request, it's a recruitment. You take the file, within a month you're doing the warden's taxes, then late one night, create a company, Delaware LLC on paper only. You do it. Now invoices for construction work. And that's when it clicks. You're washing money. The warden is running something big, you don't know what, but you can't say no, because if you refuse, you're a liability. Within 6 months, you're running the entire operation. You get a library, a desk, privacy, real coffee, books, a radio. Inmates come to you for favors, guards not in the halls. You're valuable now, you feel like you're winning. 5 years pass, Boggs leave the prison. You're the head librarian like you weren't before. You keep washing warden's money. 10 years pass, and you're running the most efficient contraband operation Shawshank has ever seen. 15 years in, your parole hearing comes up. The night before, the warden calls you in. I've been reviewing your case. There have been reports of contraband activity. Nothing concrete, but enough to warrant investigation. He pauses. I could make those reports disappear, or escalate them to the parole board. Your choice. You know very well what he's asking. I'd like to stay, sir. And your parole is denied. 5 more years. You tell yourself it's okay, you have status, respect, protection. But late at night you wonder, when did the cage stop being the bars and start being the comfort? The outside world becomes scary, a place where you have no power, no structure. Inside, you know exactly who you are. 30 years, they finally let you go. Not because you earn it, because you're no longer useful. New warden, new people, your network got shut down. You're a liability now. They release you. Bus ticket, $200, a halfway house address. You're 50 years old. You get a job, bagging groceries, minimum wage, a room in halfway house smaller than your cell. You have no one. Your parents dead, friends gone, a partner moved on 30 years ago. You're a stranger in a world that moved on without you. At night it's too quiet, no voices, no metal doors, no guard calling count. You can't sleep. 3 weeks pass. You consider committing another crime, just to get back to the only structure you understand, but you're too old now, and you finally understand what the warden told you 30 years ago. Your ass belongs to me. He was right, because Shawshank didn't just take your freedom, it took your ability to want it back.